Hey guys, this is Tim with Decoding Panels right here on the Codex Station. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when we've got this and other great stories coming your way, along with new episodes of the Codex podcast, Breaking the Code, one-shots, mail call, and more. All right, ready? Sit back, relax, and let's do this. Welcome back to another episode of Decoding Panels. Today, we travel to the future, 2099 to be exact, with the title launch of Spider-Man 2099 #1. Now, credits for this issue are as follows. Writing goes to Peter David, artwork goes to Rick Leonardi, inks to Al Williamson, colors to Steve Buccellato, and letters to Rick Parker. Now, I think it's safe to say that we all know who Spidey 2099 is, but if you don't, this is a great place to get you started. Now, the 2099 series of titles, and that includes Ravage, created by the legendary Stan Lee, Doom, Punisher, the X-Men, Ghost Rider, and even Deadpool got its start right here back in 1992. Now, Marvel's 2099 imprint of titles is a major part of the Marvel multiverse, and for a time, it was considered the future of the 616 universe itself, but later designated as Earth 928. Now, even during the Secret Wars event that came out just a few years ago, one of the Warzone's titles was 2099. So, let's shock and get to it and see how Miguel O'Hara becomes Spider-Man 2099. New York City, the year 2099. Many things have changed in almost 100 years. A car flies high above the buildings, its passengers doing something they most certainly shouldn't. We're gonna get caught, man. Dude, we are not gonna get caught. Relax. Flyboys never come this high up. They hate those crosswinds. Just a bunch of gutless. Suddenly, hey, what the shock is that? But, surprisingly, some things remain exactly the same. Officers of this future city zoom and cruise after their criminal. Halt! As members of the public eye, we order you to stop. Get those kids out of the way, one officer shouts. Another lays down the law. You kids in the Whisper 3000, vacate immediately. You are well aware vehicles of this type are not allowed in the inner city. Registration has been noted. Move to your homes where your vehicle will be confiscated. Now! Stan Lee presents Spider-Man 2099. Surrender now or we will use deadly force. This is your last chance. In the midst of chaos, high above the city streets and buildings, acrobatics come effortlessly. How the heck does he move so fast? We're here to arrest him, not admire him. Malik, you're with me. He went behind those buildings. Everybody else, cut him off on the other side. Malik and the man in charge, the sergeant, move. The others do as they're ordered. Alchemex wants him alive. Let's move with caution. Yeah, I bet they do. I want me alive too, you know. Can it, Malik? These drafts up here are pretty nasty. Watch out. Now, where on earth did he go? Malik already knows. Sarge, up above. There he is. Everybody, converge on my signal. If he moves, on my mark, fire! Bolts of deadly energy shoot from the sky cycles. The mysterious hero, or villain, moves quickly. Those were only warning shots. Next time we do not miss. This has his attention. The man makes his move. Malik, come around. What the shock is he doing? He's in freefall. He'll kill himself. No, he's not, you idiot. Once he's out of range, he'll break his fall with those webbed airfoils he has. Estavez, Pugliski, either of you even in the middle of this? Estavez here, I've got him. He's trying to alter his course, but I've got him in my sights. The mysterious man and Estavez collide, the men and bike going into another freefall. Do not play around. Shoot him. Claws rake across Estavez's helmet, destroying it and part of his face. He lets out a very painful scream. Get out of the way, the man shouts as he, Estavez, and the bike now fall. My face! You cut my face! I'll kill you for that! Would you shut up? Estavez is saved as the bike crashes into the ground, a now smoldering mess. Onlookers are getting worked up at what they're seeing. Did you see that? What the shock! I ain't never seen a public eye bike crash before. The mysterious figure sets Officer Estavez down, right next to his colleagues. It's Estavez, all right. Where'd he go, man? Where'd he go? Somewhere that way. I have no idea. Get this man to the box doctors. Okay, everybody, let's move with a little caution, huh? He could be anywhere. Shock. You said it. Later, at Babylon Towers, a subsidiary of Alchemax, a very tired man walks through his apartment doors. The lights come on, and in his state nearly blinding him. Yeah, turn the lights down to 1/4. Quickly they do, and he can breathe a little easier. Better. Much better. Another voice in the apartment calls out to him. Good evening, Miguel. It is now 1:33 in the morning. It is 54 degrees outside currently, and the air is partially breathable. The weather for the next 2 days is cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. 50%. That means it could rain, or it couldn't. The voice is revealed to be a woman. Though digital, Miguel has chosen this form to represent her. She continues, whether in genuine concern or per her programming, only Miguel truly knows. Your bio readings are showing an accelerated heart rate and an above-average pulse. You've been exerting yourself. Tell me about it. She leans forward, again per her programming. You have 6 messages, Miguel. Do you want to see them? Sure, Lila, he says. She goes through them one by one, her appearance changing to that who called Miguel while he was out. Mike, come see me. You need this drug. I know it. You know it. Come to me so we can work something out. Miguel mutters as the man is revealed to be Tyler Stone. He asks for the next message. Miguel, it's Gabe. Yeah, Hollow's Gabe. I can see you. Avoiding me isn't going to make this better, you know. I stand by what I said, though. The corporate raider program is nasty, and you are a nasty part of it. But I still love you, man. Dump it, Lila. Next. This time, a woman appears. Miguel, are you there? No, I didn't think so. Miguel, I'm scared. The other day when you were strung out on those drugs, it really scared me. And now it's like you disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm your fiancé, Miguel. Don't leave me hanging. Dump it. He's seen and heard enough. The other 3 are from your fiancé as well. Dump those 2. Miguel, Lila says, you're operating outside of normal parameters. You've diverted from standard domestic arrival activities. You haven't made a journal entry in 5 days. Journal? All right, Lila. Journal mode it is then. Grab a pen. Take this down. As Miguel speaks, it goes from words for him to scenes for us. We start in a laboratory of sorts. Look, O'Hara, you may be the head of this project, but I answer to Mr. Stone, which means you answer to me. Well, I'll keep the words really simple for you then. The man Miguel O'Hara is talking to does not take too kindly to this. I don't really care who you are. Some hotshot that came in from university and put at the head of this project, groomed or whatever it may be. You have to respect the chain of command here. I do have respect, Aaron. I have respect for the system, not for you. Tempers are starting to flare. Listen here, tough guy. I've kept my mouth shut up until now. And And don't think we don't appreciate that. For the company's sake, you have a real smart mouth, but don't think I won't break you. It's almost like Miguel is half paying attention to him. Aaron, you can't deny the amount of success we've made here, how well things are going right now. Well, no, of course not, but we've made great achievements with these test animals, altering genetic structures. Here, look at this. I've even found some inspiration. His name was Spiderman. Back in the Age of Heroes. Had proportionate strength of a spider and everything. Aaron seems a little confused. What do you mean proportionate? I mean he didn't let it go to his head. You want a corporate raider? Just imagine one that could climb walls, make jumps at 50 feet, strong, agile. That's where we're taking this. We can't just go there too quickly. Or what, Aaron says. Or we'd lose you, of course. That's why we're going nice and slow here, so you can keep up. Here, take that book. It's got lots of pictures. They're in color, too. You little... Another man approaches. Gentlemen, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Mr. Stone, Miguel replies. It hasn't been near long enough. Stone doesn't seem to take the bait. Aaron is correct, Miguel. Alchemex wants results. Alchemex can't want anything, Ty. It's a corporation, some legal thing. People have real wants and desires, human emotion. If we move too fast on this with human trials, this reckless testing, Tyler Stone comes closer. Mike, if my father were here with us today, do you know what he'd say? Help, I'm trapped in this coffin, let me out? No. He'd say caution is the first mistake of the coward. And he'd say this because he loves talking to himself, right? No, Miguel. He'd say it because it were true, which is why I've brought Mr. Sims with me. Miguel does not seem pleased at this at all. You mind telling me what kind of sick joke this is? No, never mind. I'll tell you. It's crazy. We're not ready for this yet. The test subject disagrees, however. Look, I got a chance here, Doc. Don't let them make an old man out of me. I have a chance to get my sentence taken away. Just do good by me, huh? Sims is put into the chair. Miguel is less than enthused. If I walk, Tyler takes over, and Sims' chances of making it out of this go from 0 to none. I'm the best shot he's got. He clicks the mic. Sims, can you hear me? Yeah, Doc, I can. Look, what we're doing here is tinkering with your genetic structure. There's a lot of different things we could do, but I'm going to try and do something really simple, like giving you advanced strength, okay? Aaron chimes in. What about that spider program you were just talking about? Whoa, one thing at a time, Aaron. I don't want to completely rewrite his genetic makeup. We could end up with a hideously mutated freak, or worse, a clone of you. All right, guys, let's bring this up to full power. Energy starts to flow into the chamber. You like that chamber design, Aaron? Got it from an old holo called The Fly. It's about someone that turns into a totally disgusting creep. You'd like it. I bet you could absolutely relate to it, too. Aaron has had enough. You keep joking around, but I bet you're terrified yourself that if you fail, you'll fall flat on your face. The process is almost complete. Machines are powering down. Well, you got me there, Aaron, old boy. Okay, guys, open this up. The chamber's opened and Miguel peers inside. Mr. Sims, you still with us? You might feel a little tingling, but that should go away pretty soon. A hand, a large, monstrous hand reaches out for Miguel, grabbing him by the throat. Miguel struggles and the creature moves forward, an unearthly sound coming from inside. Get him off of me! Miguel apologizes, but it's for naught. Sims, I'm sorry. I tried. Would somebody shock and shoot him with something? Sims drops, filled with life no more. Impressive, Tyler Stone says. From a strength scenario perspective, he broke free effortlessly. This is good work, Miguel. Very good work. A very short time later. I quit. Tyler pours some wine. Mike, relax. Here, have some of this. It's from my private stock. 1984 was a very good year, you know. No, Tyler, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not going to be part of another incident like we had today. Even if you continue with this mess, at least I will have no part of it. Mike, Alchemex has groomed you, prepared you for this, paid for your education, just like we did your father. Your father was a good man, Mike. Bill me then, he says. Tyler offers Mike the wine. All right, I see you've made up your mind. I admire that, respect it even. Despite what people have you think, we here at Alchemex are not heartless. Our employees are cherished members of a team, a family. They're no prisoners. You are free to leave at any time. Not only that, Miguel, but Stark, Fujikawa, Roxanne, even Cynthia. If any of them reach out to you, we'll give you our highest recommendations. Here's to a bright future. Of course, I still hope you'll reconsider. Ty, did we have some kind of cerebral meltdown in the past few minutes? I'm out of here. Gone. Finished. Now that I've made my decision final, though, I feel really relaxed about this. Yes, of course you do, Tyler Stone says. That would be my parting gift to you. I call it the Rapture. You've no doubt heard of this, haven't you? Perfectly legal, of course, and so many Alchemex employees are already using it. A very high-powered hallucinogenic. You know, our records indicate you've never used this before. I thought the mind-expansive effects made you hesitate. Consider this a parting gift. Miguel's words are starting to stumble. You piece of... Tyler continues. Come to think of it, you probably passed on Rapture because of how addictive it is. Once it's in your system, you need it like you need oxygen to breathe. Without it, you'll die. Tyler places a gentle hand on Miguel's shoulder, almost father-like. You want to hit me, don't you? I wouldn't do that. You need me to be as pleasant towards you as possible right now, especially since Alchemex is the only authorized dealer of Rapture. That might be another reason you passed on it, being independent and all. You'd never give up your ability to just walk out. Oh, you can still walk away, but I doubt you'll like what happens after that. There's a car downstairs that will take you home. Get some rest, Mike, and enjoy the Rapture. It can be nasty, so just give in. Enjoy it. I hope to see you as a member of the Alchemex family for some time. In Miguel O'Hara's apartment, Lila and Dana are working out. Lila is giving quite the encouragement. Miguel stumbles in. Dana sees. Freeze program! Miguel! He shouts, an elbow lashing out wildly. Get away! Dana is hit. Miguel realizes what just happened. Shock, Dana. I didn't know it was you. I didn't realize. Just stay away from me, she shouts in return. The damage has been done. Why, she asks. It's the Rapture. I'm seeing monsters everywhere. I was trying to fight them off. Dana surprised. Since when did you start doing Rapture? Since Tyler Stone slipped me some as an incentive to stay at Alchemex. You're quitting? I was, until now. The effects of the Rapture are starting to go away, but I know And so does Tyler, that I'll need it again soon. Once that happens, Alchemex owns me. Forever. I have friends, Miguel, Dana says, trying to give some kind of alternative. Even if you quit, I'm sure I can get it on the black market. What, you want me to be a drug addict my whole life? No, Miguel. I just don't want you to hurt anymore. That's all. Later that evening, at Alchemex, Miguel is plotting something. I've overridden the computers, he thinks. All traces of me here are gone. That may be impossible for 99% of the people here, but not me. Not Miguel, super genius. Yeah, so super I let a weasel like Tyler Stone blindside me. I spent so much time talking like I was so overconfident that I let myself become that. Yeah, real genius. So, let's see if we can turn some of these smarts right at my own problem. Rapture is already bonded with my genetic code. By the morning, I'll be hopeless, unless I can revert myself back to what I was before. I've already been using my own genetic code for some of these experiments, but on apes. It's never once occurred to me to actually do this to myself. If this works, my genetic code will be back to what it was before Tyler Stone decided to give me his killer cocktail. If it doesn't, then I better be the most obnoxious ghost Tyler Stone ever comes across. It looks like, however, someone else has other ideas. Miguel O'Hara working overtime, I see. It's Aaron. Poor, ridiculed, higher executive Aaron who answers to Tyler Stone. It would sure be a pity if something went wrong with all of this. Let's just turn all this up to 11, shall we? Hey, what's this button do? Pfft, poor stupid Aaron wouldn't begin to comprehend turning a knob. Oh no! I'm in the driver's seat now. The system blares warning after warning, but Aaron doesn't care. Override it. Manual override. Damn it, I said override. The system can take no more, and neither can Miguel, as both scream their own screams of torment. Aaron is beside himself. He's really made Miguel O'Hara pay. Oh, yes. How do you like that, Mr. Smartmouth? Mr. Wisecrack? Looking up, he's not so happy anymore. What? He's still alive? After all of that? Maybe he doesn't know I overloaded everything. I can use that. You're in it now, O'Hara. Just wait until I tell Mr. Stone what you did to all of his equipment. You're finished here. I'll be back in charge then, getting things done the way they should be done. Turn around when I'm talking to you. Turn around? What monstrosity has been created here? What becomes of Miguel O'Hara? Find out in Spiderman 2099. Guys, I think this is some of the most fun I've had being super dramatic, reading these stories to you guys. I absolutely had such a blast with this. I don't think I've had as much fun since I did Jigsaw in Punisher Circle of Blood. Now, as far as holding up from the past to now, I don't think it does as much. I think it's really dialogue heavy in some places. And, yeah, Aaron being there, come on. Aaron, you need to go, buddy. Yeah, okay. Maybe he did have a hand in the origin here of Miguel O'Hara becoming Spider-Man, but did Miguel need to be such a jerk to him? I mean, come on. But, you know, I get it. I get it. Okay, if you liked what you saw and heard here today, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, light up that notification bell, and like this video so that way you'll know when new episodes from the Codex Station come out. As always, guys, my name is Tim. This is Decoding Panels, and I will see you next time.